firstly I'm taking this glitter zip makeup kit that comes with spirit gum, the remover, silver grey cream, face paints and the zip. And I'm also taking these false lashes, which are Cruella. I thought they were cool because they've got little glittery flecks on them. I'm also taking the zip. That's going to be the first stage. So I'm just lining this up. I'm going from the centre of my head, kind of get it in your parting if you've got one, and just follow it down with your fingers where you would like the zip to be. And then taking a black eyeliner or anything you can to make marks, just make marks underneath so that you can tell where the spirit gum's going to go. And I'm also just making them down the sides like so. Alright, so then I'm taking the spirit gum and putting it in a little egg cup, and with the brush I'm just following it down in the centre of where I've put those marks where I want the zip to go. And then I'm sticking the zip on, so just really firmly hold this down. It's kind of a bit of a task. You have to hold it in sections and then try and hold it all on, but little bits kept pinging up, but you can always go in later on and put some more spirit gum on to just secure this even more. I'm then just taking some concealer, and if you don't have this, just go straight in with the white face paint, and just with the sponge that came in the pack I'm just covering my eyebrows just to make them as fair as possible. And then taking the white face paint and the sponge, I'm just painting my face, getting rid of those black lines, painting everywhere outside of the zip. And I also found that blending this with my fingers made it look a lot smoother. And then taking the silver grey cream and putting this on with a foundation brush, and this is just going in the area of the centre of where that zip is, and I did have to do quite a few layers to get this nice and thick, as it's quite creamy, but it did actually dry quite dry, if you like. It wasn't wet the whole time, but just build this up until you've got a nice silvery look. Then taking that black eyeliner again, I'm just following up my eyebrows to the arch, but instead of following my natural brow shape, I'm going to be going beyond and kind of creating a false arch. This is just going to make the face look a lot harsher, so just get those eyebrows right up there and try and do this in thinner strokes like I'm doing, so they look a lot more realistic. Then taking the black paint and the sponge, I'm just going to be applying this to my eyelids. And then taking a brush, I'm just blending this out, and it does lose quite a lot of colour, so it's going to look quite smudgy. And I'm also just taking my ring finger to make this look even more smudgy. And I'm also going to be taking that brush and just putting a line right underneath the lower lash line just to really open up those eyes and make them look really bold. I'm then also applying the liner as you would do normal eyeliner, but it's quite messy, and I'm adding a little wing and going to my waterline as well. And I'm then applying the false lashes. I'm then taking my Great Lash Mascara by Maybelline, and I'm just applying some mascara on the lower lashes just so they kind of open up the eyes as much as possible, and obviously it kind of looks better with the false eyelashes. Then taking the black paint on the corner of the sponge, I'm going to contour just underneath my cheekbone but bring it right down because you want this face to look really structured, and along the temples, the edges of the forehead, and also along the jawline as well. And then using a clean bit of the sponge, just really lightly dab all of this until it starts to blend, and it's just going to create so much more definition against just the standard white face paint. And I then decided to just colour in my whole eyelid with the black pencil, just because the paint was wearing off the eyelids quite quickly. And I'm also just taking this inside these little bits here of the zip, and with the sponge just blending that, and that again is just to create a little bit more definition in this part. And then I'm going to be lining my lips with the black pencil, doing an outline, and then also going into the little creases of the lips to kind of make them look more 3D. And I think this kind of really changes the look, and think it looks really good with the black lips. And now you could just leave it standardly like this, but I kind of put my own touch to it, and I did use some glitter. So this is actually from eBay, unfortunately not from Poundland. And with Vaseline, I'm just going to be taking, putting this inside of the zip area with my ring finger, and then just literally dabbing on as much glitter as possible. But I'm pretty sure in some different packs in Poundland they did have this unicorn set that had glitter in, so it's not completely not from Poundland, but yeah. And then this is literally all I did for the makeup. So I'm taking a black wig, and I just put a little diamante thing to match the glitter, and a little ivy garland, just I had it handy in my flat, so I thought it kind of added to the effect. And this is the completed look, so I hope this has helped anyone that's looking for easy, cheap tutorials. Hope you like the look and found it easy to follow, and please don't forget to subscribe to see the rest of my videos and anything upcoming. Thank you, bye!